Pan? Project Pan? Hey Lovies, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have an update for you on my Project Pan situation that I have going on. I posted a video in May showing you all of the items that I wanted to use up. I'll link that video for you below in the description box if you want to take a look at that. I wanted to check in with you guys, give you an update, show you what I've been up to in regards to these products. This makeup bag full of stuff that I wanted to use up. And what I was finding that because there were so many products, I was feeling very overwhelmed and having a hard time actually putting a dent in the items because there was so many of them. I selected 10 products that I wanted to work through first. And with the other items, I put them in a box and I set them aside, and I will continue to add from that box into the Project 10 pan as I go. So if I use something up, I'll replace it with something from the box of items that I want to use up. So I'll constantly have about 10 products that I want to use up until I've used them all up. Before I show you the products, I just want to let you know I'm new to this whole panning thing. So since I started, I've been watching more videos and I see that people measure things, mark them with the Sharpie. So going forward, I'll be doing that, but I didn't really do it to start with. So you're really gonna have to watch that first video to be able to see where I'm at with these. And some of them I did mark, like I did in the middle of the month mark some of the pencils on this paper so we can see. And this cute little milk glass tray, and they sit on my vanity, and these are items that I've been using almost daily, and go through them and show you where I'm at with that. The first item is the Urban Decay B6 spray. Now unfortunately there's no way for me to know how much is actually in here because the packaging isn't see-through, but by shaking it and by feeling it, I can probably say there's about this much in there, and I definitely started this project with over that amount. I do use this each and every day. I spray it on my face before I do my makeup, and I really enjoy it. I have a couple other sprays like this that I need to work through, so I don't know using this product anytime in the future, but I really do like it, and I can tell a difference when I don't use it. It's actually new to the whole panning situation. Infallible Pro Matte 24-Hour Foundation. Now you guys know I'm cruelty-free, and unfortunately L'Oreal isn't cruelty-free. However, before I went cruelty-free, I had put a pretty big dent in this, so unfortunately I can't really pass it along to a friend because it's, halfway through. So I thought I would add this to this project so I can use it up and be rid of it and move on. I have this collection concealer. Tube isn't very measure friendly, so I'm not really positive how much I have of this. I do know I'm getting to the end. I did try and store it upright to see if it would settle, and it still continues to look like this. So I'm still working through it. It's a nice concealer. I just am not in love with it, and it's old, so it needs to be worked through. I have this Tarte, the Sculptor. This is the Contouring Face Slenderizer. It rolls up like this, and I'll be able to show you guys my progress on this since the last time I measured it. I measured it on the 20th of July, and I have used quite a bit of it in the last week. I do really like this for my contour, and then I do a kind of a rainbow to the other temple and do a line and then draw some on my chin. And then what I've actually been finding that I like to use to blend it out is a damp beauty blender. So I'll go in with my damp beauty blender and blend it out, and I feel like it just gives it a really natural look. I'm really enjoying that product. I don't really have many products that are cream to contour with. This is definitely something I would consider repurchasing once it's gone. I have my Chanel Le Beiges Healthy Glow powder in the shade number 20. Now this is probably what I have made the most progress on. As you guys can see, there is a large spot of the pan showing through. This is a really nice powder. There's mixed reviews on it, but I do really like it. Unfortunately, Chanel isn't cruelty free, so once it's gone I won't repurchase, but I do really like it and I have been enjoying it. Next item is the Benefit blush in Down. And if you watch my first video, you will notice that I have made quite a large dent in this. There is a nice bit of pan showing through. I use this in my 5-minute makeup challenge as my blush and for an eye look. I'll link that video below, but I've really been enjoying this to deepen up my contour, add a little bit of color to my face and a little dimension. I've also been using this as a transition shade. I'm wearing it today. I really like this product. Unfortunately, Benefit is not cruelty free. If you know a dupe for this, please leave it in the comments below, because again, it's a gorgeous color, very versatile, very multi-purpose for me, but I need to find something that's friendly to our bunnies. I should have really started with this. This is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. I did go ahead and measure it, and I do store this sitting up. A lot of the product hasn't settled to the bottom. This is a very interesting texture. It's not a mousse, but it's not a liquid. So it's kind of hard to measure how much I really have left. I did take the top off and I can see the bottle through, to the bottom. So I do know that I am getting very close to the very end. And when I'm pumping it out, it takes a little bit of effort to get the product out. At least the top screws off, so I can probably get a Q-tip down in there and get some of the product out when it no longer comes out of the pump. This, I believe, retails for $18 from Sephora. If you're interested in trying this, I would suggest trying with this. I don't prefer it. I don't prefer how slick it makes my skin feel. I get oily in my T-zone and this doesn't do anything for that, and I do have some more noticeable pores throughout this area, and I feel like when I use this it accentuates them, so this just doesn't work for me. Another item I want to share with you, this is new to this. I did some cleaning out of my collection and I came across this Tom Ford Cream Color for Eyes in the shade Platinum. This was limited edition. I believe it was either last summer or fall. I decided I would add it to this pile and I'm going to use it as, a base on my lids for some eye looks. I've been really into these brown smoky eye looks, so I think I will get some use out of that. It's a gorgeous color. For wanting to use it up because it is limited edition, but it's not cruelty free, so it's not like I would feature it in a tutorial or anything on my channel. It's limited edition, so I'm gonna try and use it. The item I have here is the Jordana 12-hour Made to Last eyeshadow pencil in Continuous Almond on the 20th of July, and that's how much I've used in a week. It's good. It's nice for an eyeshadow base. I will say this, I do notice that when I use this and I don't top it with something else like a paint pot or, a cream shadow, my eye looks tend to look a little dry and my eyes can look a little crepey, and I'm not about that life. So this for me isn't something that I would repurchase. You'll notice once it starts to set, it almost feels like when you rub, it gets pulling your skin, and again, for your eyes, I don't really like something like that. I prefer something a little more creamy, a little more, something that's going to feel a little more hydrated. Set up, I'll be happy to see it go. I know a lot of people like it, but I'm just not really enjoying it as I'm using it more. And then the last item I'm kind of counting as one lip pencil and Buxom Full Body Lip Gloss, MAC Pro Longwear Lip Pencil in Dynamo. It's just a very bright fuchsia coral shade or pinky coral shade. I don't prefer this at all. So I'm just trying to work through it. This item I've actually really been enjoying. Again, it's the Buxom Full Bodied Lip Gloss. This is in the shade Cha Cha Cha. This came in one of, I think, their holiday set last year or something like that. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. And I've been wearing it a lot in here, and it's gonna take some, you know, getting used to using this up, especially considering, you know, summer is almost over. I hate to say it, but this color, I don't know how well it's gonna transition into fall. I may have to, you know, use it, get creative with it, or just wear the heck out of it from now until it gets cold out. But anyways, that is it for the update. I know it's kind of hard to do an update when you didn't really measure something from the starting point. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're working on a project pan, list it in the comments below. Let me know what you're working through. If you have a channel and you know, are part of the panning community, leave that below. I've recently started watching more videos like that, especially when I'm starting to get to a place where I'm getting annoyed by the products. I go out and I watch these videos and say, oh my God, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, especially when you watch updates where people have worked through stuff. So it's just very motivating that way. Please give it a thumbs up. It lets me know that you guys like the content that you're watching. I know the panning community is huge. So if you stumble across this video based on searching Project Pan, welcome to my channel. So happy to have you. If you guys know of channels of people who are constantly panning, leave that below. Again, like I said, I just like to watch those videos for motivation. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.